Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spitfire issues 19 and 20 tonight. Hopefully it's a good one again. And my next host is...
me. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Adrian's live tonight. I'm looking forward to this one as well. It's going to be a good one. So hello from me.
My next one.
And it's a hello from me. Yeah, it's going to be a good build tonight. 19 and 20 of the Spitfire. Let's get it sorted, shall we?
And hello from me. I think, as I was saying above, yes, this is going to be a real cracking build tonight. So I think everybody will enjoy this one.
So do I, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, shall we go through the chat, guys?
Yeah.
So, first one in the chat tonight is Izzy Harris. Waiting in anticipation. Izzy Harris, hope you're all right. Hope you're keeping clear of this COVID-19. Then we've got P40F20. Hi, all. Hi, P40F20.
Hi, P40.
Hi, P40F20.
Then we've got Dano Builds. Hi, everyone. The A team is on the air. Yes. Hi, Dano.
I don't know.
Hi, Dano.
I don't know.
Then we've got Warren James. Hi, all. Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
And then we've got... come on. That's better. Yorkshire Crafter. Hello, everyone. Hello, Yorkshire Crafter.
Hello, Julie.
Hello, Yorkshire Crafter.
And then we've got P40F20 says, nothing in 19, 20 and 21 is as bad as issue 11. Well, thank goodness for that. And then Izzy Harris says, hello to all. I'm awake. Can you believe it? Watching Yip. Very good. And that's the end of the chat, I think.
Okay. So I think that's over to me. So this is Build the Spitfire issue 19, and we are doing cockpit instruments and controls. Ready for a parts check when you are, Adrian?
Yes, give me a moment.
It's fine.
Open the package up.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, so part 1901 is cockpit frame.
Yes, and this is metal.
Very nice.
Of course, as B40S20 said, this should be a darker green, probably.
Yes. Part 19-2 is the cockpit control panel.
Here you go.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Part 1903 is cockpit control panel instruments.
Yeah, I bet you find small holes in that one. To let the lights start.
Yeah. Okay, 1904, back of cockpit control panel.
Yes.
Okay. 1905, 6 kb, 1.6 times 4 millimeter screws. I think they're the black ones, Adrian.
Right. You reckon the black ones?
Yeah,
okay.
That's what it's saying. And then 1906 is 5 km, 1.6 times 4 millimeter screws. like the silver ones.
Yes.
And it also says you will also need frame 18-5 below.
I'm going to get these screws out nice and handy.
Mm-hmm.
Put them in a slight different pot hole. There you go. They're all nice separated.
Okay, so step 1. When you're ready. Yeah. Okay, so cut part J from frame 1805. Take the cockpit frame 19-01 and identify the rectangular hole in the shelf at the bottom. Fit part J into the hole, noting the position of the raised section of the rim of part J, blue arrow below. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place with a little super glue.
Right. Okay. Something there.
Yeah, the chat, we've got P40F20. As usual, the turquoise parts should be Humbrol 78 cockpit green. Pictures of my build have been posted in the Facebook group with the commentary. Thank you ever so much for that, P40F20, because that's ever so helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Then we've got Stephen Owen. Hi, everyone. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
I've seen them pictures. They're really nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Go snap me around and that will go on. Cool. Okay, doke. Right.
So just in the chat, we've got Robert Milne. Hi, everyone. Are you all doing okay? Yeah, we're all right. Thanks, Robert.
Hi, Robert. Yeah, I'm fine.
Right. Perfect. So I just organised my
P40F20 says the black piece is a tight fit, Adrian.
tight fit. I could get it in there and it fell out again.
Oh dear.
Well, don't forget, they made thousands of these, of course, and of course you might find, because here we go, I put it in there, tight fit, falls back out again.
Oh heck.
So don't forget to make thousands of these, and of course, they might have more than one tool to make them with.
It depends what batch you've got and how it's being cast.
Yes. Cast and mouldings.
Yeah.
Both might vary. Actually. Right. Okay, step 2.
Okay, so step 2, cut part I from frame 1805. Check how it fits in the top of part J fitted in step 1. Remove any rough edges if necessary. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place. These parts form the base of the compass.
So I cut the way sprue apart, basically, then I can make a cleaner cut on the item. Right, goes that way up.
Okay, referring to my earlier comment, or P40's F20's earlier comment, paint thickness on the part as well. So yeah, that would have made it a bit tighter, wouldn't it? So then we've got Beckzak Lit. Hi everyone, how are you all?
Hi, Beckzak.
Hi, Beckzak Lit.
And then we have Tony Evans. Hi all, sorry we can't join you tonight due to the late shift, but hope all goes well with the build, Adrian, and hope everybody's well. We're all fine and dandy, thank you, Tony, and wishing you a safe trip.
Hi, Tony.
Do you know what? I should just glue those bits together before you put it on there.
Yeah, would have made more sense.
Right, step 3.
Okay. Yeah, step 3. Take the face of the compass, part K, from the frame 1805. Fit part K into the top of part I, noting the orientation of the markings on part K below. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place.
Right, okay.
I'm going to tighten this thing a bit.
So I'm gathering what we might have to use the other bit. So at the same time, when I've got cutters in my hand, I'm cutting the other pieces off as well.
Yeah, save a bit of time.
Yes. Orientation, right, okay. It's that way round. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Just while Adrian's busy, we've got Beckzak Lit saying, Mark, are you doing any more builds?
Spitfire show this Sunday coming up. And I haven't managed to do a build today because I've been really busy all day at my in-laws. So, yeah, so when I get round to it, hopefully tomorrow we're having a day at home relaxing.
Right, that's correct. I think I know why they probably actually got us to do those, each one, because the alteration of the final piece, that's probably why.
Right, okay. Okay, so then moving on to step 4, Adrian. Cut the 2 parts H from frame 1805. These are rudder control pedals. They are positioned on either side of the compass. Square pegs on the base of each of the parts H fit into the corresponding holes on the bar of the cockpit frame 19-1. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place.
Right, which is front, which is could be the back. Right, that looks like that's the front. So right, okay. Because I want to work out which way around they would go. Because on the foot you'll find there's a push out print on the thing. I know it's so small, but I'd rather if it's like more, you made sure it's like hidden.
Yeah.
Well, as you're doing the build it yourself, then you know, well, it's your choice at the end of the day.
A wee bit of dry brushing with silver on there to make it look as though they're worn.
Oh yes, that's another thing.
You started your Spitfire, Dave?
I've got the propeller done. I decided to shelve it for a bit longer, just while I cracked on with the buses a bit more. I didn't want too many parts around, you see.
I think it's concentrate on one and then start the other once you've done that one, because then you've got something to look forward to.
That's right, yeah, that's exactly right.
To do 2 of them each, we just get one in our catch-up. Spitfire and then root master. I'll tell you what numbers I'm up to.
Right, okay. Those are both setting for a moment.
Right, okay, and that is completed work. The compass and rudder control pedals have been fitted to a frame of the cockpit. The parts for the control panel, together with the screw supplied with this issue, not shown, will be used in a future issue. Store all parts carefully until needed. And then coming in issue 20 is details for the cockpit, including the pilot seat and supporting frame, together with control levers and accessories. And I'll hand it over to the glamorous Geordie Dave.
Thank you very much. Ready? So when you're ready for
okay. Yes.
Okay, parts checklist. 2001 cockpit LED circuit board and cable.
Yes.
2002 pilot seat.
Yes, and to say that is plastic.
2003.
It's 50-50. They got to try and keep the weight down as well, can't they, sort of thing? So,
Yeah.
and plus, you can mold more detail in plastic than you can in metal.
2003. Back support for pilot seat.
Yes, and it's plastic.
2004. Cockpit detail A to F.
Let's see if I get this one right way around. It's there we go.
And is it numbered or lettered? Or do you just go for the magazine?
Nothing at all.
2005. Pilot seat frame.
That's this one. Plastic again.
26. Cockpit details J to K. J to K.
That is this one.
2007. Seat edging.
Sit down.
That's this one.
28. Cable label.
Here we go.
And 29. 3 KB 1.6 by 5mm screws. One spare.
Guess. Right. Okay.
Okay. 1. Cut part E from frame 2004. Taking care not to remove the paint on the cut circle.
Right.
Identify the tab on port 2005 and check how it fits into the slot in port E. Are you happy with the fit? Glue ports together.
I'm just clearing off the final bit of plastic off the tab.
If you need us to
Right.
read it.
Okay. That means very around that way, and that one goes on. That way. Right, okay. Right. I think that's it. Right. Get some glue.
So just while you're doing that, Adrian, there's P40F20 says the pilot seat should also be painted with Humbrol 78. Plastic seats were used in most Spitfires, starting in May 1940. The Spitfire we are building was made in 1939. It would have a metal seat.
Oh gosh, I bet that were uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Well, yes, it's. Well, don't forget plastic. In those days, plastic wouldn't really around those days, was it? Really?
It was pretty. It would have been like a Bakelite.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's under the clamp drying for a moment.
Right. us when you're ready for part 2.
Right. Step 2. Okay.
All right. Cut part here from frame 2004. Check the fit on the side of the framework assembly 2005A. Note that part here, when correctly positioned, has raised moldings on the side that faces the framework. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place.
Okay. I reckon we might need the other side. So I'm going to cut that one off as well. Right, that's big, but I'm not the left one.
Oh, that's interesting. That comment.
Yeah. P40 F20 says the pilot sat on his parachute.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you watch the old films, you see them sitting on, put a parachute in and they sit in.
Yeah, you do.
Them planes didn't have ejector seats, you had to let you physically climb out.
That's right.
Well, they didn't go really pretty fast those days, did they, really?
I still wouldn't like to jump with a 250 mile an hour. Imagine once you pull the economy back, the force of that wind hitting you.
Aye.
Yes.
Then the
Well,
plane.
right. Step 3.
Step 3. Right. Cut part B from frame 2004. Check the fitting on the other side of the framework assembly. When you are happy, fit in, glue in place.
Right. Okay, look.
And then another interesting fact is that P40 F20 says that the pilot seats of the vast majority of aircraft of this era were made of metal. Izzy Harris says he's Tweety watching Adrian as well.
Okay, step 3's done.
Right. Step 4. Take the pilot seat 2002 and the seat back support 2003. Three pegs on the back support fit in those sockets on the back of the seat as indicated. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place.
Okie doke.
Suppose they weren't made for comfort, were they, these aircrafts? They were designed for other matters.
It was a weapon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a gun platform.
And obviously the shortage of metal in, especially in World War II.
And I think I read somewhere after a 16-second burst down of ammo.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot, did they? Didn't have a lot of ammo.
Oh, but imagine up there 16 seconds. Army empty.
Right. Okay, doke.
Okay, 5. Take the seat support frame assembly from step 3. The pegs on the top part of A and B fit into the recess in the back of the seat. Ensure that the recess in the bottom part of 2005 can be aligned with the holes in the seat surface. Glue pegs on port A and B in place.
Right, okay. So I'm going to get two. Actually, let's. Right. Put some glue on these pegs. Where's it? It's very small indent. Right, what's the next step going to be then?
6. Cut the seat framework strut G from the frame 2006. Fit the longer peg as port on port G through the hole in the seat 2002. The shorter peg fits into port B when you are happy with the fit, glue and face.
Right, that goes that way up, and I'm pairing the G's that one there.
And we've got more facts on the seats. Pilot seats were made of metal to be able to stand up to the stress of combat. The plastic seats tended to break at first. That's why they were not introduced until May 1940.
Could be down to, you know, new technology making plastic wise.
Yeah, I would imagine plastic would be a relatively new material in 1940.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking it'll be more like a Bakelite stuff, because when did records come out? Earlier. I think what Bakelite.
Yeah.
This next part, if you don't think you were building a Spitfire, you don't think you'd be building a Corsica here with a handbrake.
I think the Ferrari F40 car seat was way more comfortable than this.
Yeah, but when you look at this next part, it looks like it's got a handbrake on.
Right, step 7.
Right, cut the strut and lever H from 2006. The longer peg on H fits in the hole on the seat 2002, and into the recess in port 2005. The shorter peg fits into a hole in port A when you are happy with the fit, glue and face. Look at the seat with a handbrake on.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Ready for part
Step
here?
X then, please.
Right. Take the seat edge in 2007 and identify the recess on the side of the seat 2002 where it fits. The top of the base of the edging fits into the hole in the base of the seat. Fix and place with a little super glue. Now, so now I'm going to ask people each 20 on this. When you put this edge on, do you leave it unpainted?
And just while he's answering that way, he's put another bit on about Spitfire seats, and he's put Spitfire seats were never made of Bakelite. A cellulose mixed with paper was used. Oh, right, that's it.
It's good having somebody on the knowledge.
Yes. Thank you, P40F20.
Oh gosh, there is quite a bit to do in this issue.
Yes, thank you.
I'm just scrolling down. I'm thinking, whoa.
Yeah, I'm just no lower now.
Right, okay. Step 9 then.
Right. Fit the circuit board on 2001 into the back of the control panel 1904. You will need to carefully bend the cable so it fits through the notch in the edge of the 1904 servo. Fixed in place with two KB 1.6mm, 1.64mm screws supplied with issue 19. So that's the black screws, I think. Isn't it? What you want to check if that is definitely the black screws.
Well, I know. Well, I reckon the black ones will be in plastic and the silver ones be into metal.
Yeah, well, Rob, this is drivers on the wheel with the food. You've already get it.
I've got that one in so far.
That is correct, Adrian. It's the black screws.
I won't because the pictures were black and anyway, but yeah, I'll better check just in case.
Yeah, I've just gone back to issue 19 parts check, and it is them black ones.
Right, okay. They're nice and tight to feel like, happy.
Okay, 10. Fit the large pegs on the back of the control panel 1902 into the holes and notch in the instrument panel 1903. At the same time, instrument dials on port 1903 will fit into the holes in the port 1902. Do not glue. Oh, that's one you did, wasn't it?
Because it depends what sort of glue you use up, because you end up coming over the holes, and if it clears white.
Yeah. Okay. You ready for 11?
Yep, I gather what could 11 be.
Right. Take the assembly from issue 19, sandwich the top of part 1901 between the assemblies from steps 9 and 10. Make sure that you have the assemblies in the correct side of part 1901 and that the cable 2001 runs through the notch in the bottom part of 1904. Fix in place with three KB 1.6 times 4mm screws.
That one in there. I'm going to try and locate that one like so. Right. Okie doke. Right. Put that one in there so far. Go around doing each other once. I've got all three in. And I'll go around and tap them all up. Right, I'm marking how tight they are.
Okay, then step 12. Take the battery and circuit board from issue 12. Connect the cable 2001 to the socket on the circuit board marked LED.
Right. I'm going to test the light first off.
Make sure it goes in the circuit board marked LED and attach the battery box. When the battery is switched on, the instruments on the control panel will light up.
Yeah, right, okay. Okay, done. Yes, there you go.
Okay.
Wow.
No, see,
Fantastic.
well,
Oh.
all right.
Yeah.
Now, see, after testing, disconnect the cables. Wrap the cable labeled 28 around the connection on the end of the cable 21. Right. And I'm still not finished.
Right. That's that way around. There's that, so. It's basically probably might have another plug basically about the same size. That's probably why they've labelled it.
You want to see the labels on the Bismarck. You ready for 13?
Now, I'm just doing the label, Mum. So I was trying to get perfect edges together. So Okay, step 13.
Take the cockpit assembly from issue 18 and the control panel assembly from step 12. Take the control panel assembly and front of the cockpit as shown, so that the frame 1901 fits behind the two tabs with screw holes on, part 1601. Fix in place with two TM 1.64mm screws supplied with issue 19.
Right. That piece here. No. There you go. Can someone see my little modification?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can.
Okay. Right. Step 14.
Right. Check the fit of the bulwark assembly from issue 18 against the starboard side of the cockpit, as indicated by the arrows. The ends of the pipes circled in blue fit into recesses in the strut on the bulwark assembly. The bulwark from issue 18 is not fixed in place at this stage.
Right. I want to go ahead because I want to do a different step. Here we go. Step 16.
Well, go to 16.
I know I do in
Because I'd
16.
rather like to do this one before I get the other side on.
You want to jump to 16, do you?
Yes.
Right. Okay. At the front of the cockpit, on the starboard side, put the ends of the pipes in port 1708 and 1705 in the holes in the bulwark below the control panel. No glue is needed.
I'd rather position them so at least you have more tweezers action to it.
Yeah.
That's when I was thinking, well, yes, I knew that stage come as I was doing through all the images. I think, I'd rather.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably do stage 14 and then do stage 17.
What, connect all those pipes in?
Yeah. While you've got access.
Right.
I mean, you've got
Okay.
to glue them in as well, so it's going to be getting glue down there.
Okay. Right. Yes.
You want
That's
17?
what I was thinking.
Right, what does it jump back to 16?
17.
17.
It's 17 now. Because, yes, we're taking the instruction and we're playing. Yeah, day, guys, it's your build and it's your choice how you go. I'm actually using a pair of tweezers to hold that piece on.
I just think it's going to be rather hard getting glue down into there when the other side's on.
Right, so you're busy doing 17. So at the rear of the cockpit, at the end of the pipe, 1704, 1708, 1770, 79, into the recess, in the strut, 1803, as shown, glue the tips of the pipes in place. I see how we've done it now. Now we jump. Now we jump to 15. Do it.
Yes, once 17.
Yes.
Yeah, back to 15. It's
Thank
just,
you, Mark, for having a look. I was wondering how I could do that sort of thing.
Yeah, I just
Actually,
think
when you mentioned it, I thought, actually, yes, I could use a pair of tweezers there.
Yeah.
Hold that in place to when I fit them in.
You see, you run the risk when the other side's on, and you could
Yeah,
slip
you might be
glue
doing.
on something, and it's just
Yes.
not.
Because if you had the other side on, you'd only have that much area. You only can see that side, and you can only see that side.
Yeah.
By doing it this way,
So you're using the tweezers to hold the bulwark on, are you?
yes. It's my I got a set of tweezers on bought me nicely. Where they stay closed until you squeeze they open.
Yeah, I've got a set of them.
So you might probably do the same when you come to your build.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, this is where we're in when we're doing somebody else's do.
This is tips and tricks, you know,
Yes.
of how
Other people ideas think, oh yes, that's an idea.
Yeah.
And it's your choice. Either you do step by step of the build how they say, or you've.
That's why it's always worth going through the instructions a couple of times, because you're going to look at, well, I could do that way, I could do it.
Yes.
A great thing P40 F20 taught me was do your homework.
Very wise words.
I mean, I never did my homework when I was at school, but
No, I didn't.
I didn't either.
What was homework?
We're too old for that sort of thing, aren't we, Dave? Homework.
I don't know.
The only homework I got was line.
back to 15, Adrian. That's it.
Was it? We're back to 15 now?
Yeah.
Right, we're back to 15 now, guys.
Okay, then. Are you ready? Right, holding the bulwark from issue 18 in place, take the port side assembly from issue 15. Check the fit on the port side of the cockpit. Note that the tabs with screw holes on the framework from issue 15 wrap around the outside of the bulwark on each end of the cockpit. With all the pieces correctly positioned, fix the port side of the cockpit in place at the front with 2 km 1.6 4mm screws supplied with issue 19 above right. Then turn the cockpit so that you can access the other end and fix the parts together with 2 1.6 5mm screws right.
So the ones at the front are 1.6 times 4mm, and the ones at the rear are 1.65mm. Don't get them confused. I think Adrian's doing really well tonight.
Really well.
Keeping his patience.
Right. So the next ones are slightly bigger. Well, looks like it's slightly longer. Length and size.
Yes, that's correct, Adrian. A bit like this on the Ecto 1, where on a part you might use 3 different types of screws just to fit one part in. So you really have to double check what you're doing.
Right, okay.
Okay, so that's completed work. The frames and bulwarks of the cockpit have been fitted together. The pilot seat has been fitted to a supporting frame. The remaining parts on frames 2004 and 2006 will be used in the next issue.
You can breathe, Adrian.
Yes. There's roughly a cockpit seat in place.
That
Give
was,
you some idea where it goes.
that was a long issue, that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
But it's really brought the cockpit on.
Okay, well, I think there's one more comment. It says the bars on the back bay should be painted silver along with the back bulwark. Wow.
That is impressive.
Amazing.
Could you put the lights on, Adrian, for the dashboard? See what they're like with them bits now on?
Yep. So I have to get the circuit board back out again.
Well, I'll put you on solo layout. There we go.
I'm just going to ask P40 that question again. The orange piece on the seat, when you paint it green, do you leave that like that?
The red bit.
I don't know at the moment. I haven't decided. So I might do.
I'm just wondering if that is the right colour or not, Pete. I'm just... I'm going to have a look at his build and see what he's done on here.
Right.
So look. Oh, wow.
Yes, he does the yard left. That's, yeah.
Fabulous.
Wow, that is amazing.
That's brilliant.
Yes.
Attention to detail is fantastic.
I've just looked at P40 F20's build, and you do leave that the red or orange, whatever colour it is.
Yeah, I'm going to say, do you want to catch up with chat, Dave?
Yeah. What we've got here is P40F20 says, nicely done, Adrian. Nicely done. Robert Mills says, Adrian, the Spitfire is looking nice. And P40F20 says, yes, it is correct. Presuming that's made in the orange bit on the seat.
Yeah.
And Warren James says, Adrian, when is the next F40 build?
When I received the issues, a payment went out last Friday for it, and I'm just waiting for them to come through the post.
Okay.
Well, wasn't that a fantastic build tonight?
Yeah, that was.
Was brilliant.
So
Absolutely.
worth doing these Tuesdays, Adrian.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to do Spitfire just on a Tuesday.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Mm.
Yeah, because quite a few people on the day, haven't you?
Mm. We've got one person watching on Twitch and we've got 11 watching on YouTube.
Jolly good. I saw 13 watching at one point.
Oh, that's good.
That's jolly good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a round of applause for Adrian tonight.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Well done, Adrian.
There you go, just put my piece on.
We don't get it right all the time, but some of the time we do, don't we? So there we go. Yeah. Warren, Geordie Dave says, well done, everyone.
And we're back.
Yeah, there we are.
Right, there you go, guys.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant build. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous indeed. So, yeah. So, what's next?
YouTube schedule, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you mind going through that, Mark?
Yeah, so tomorrow's Wednesday. What's on a Wednesday, Dave?
What's on a Wednesday? It must be Routemaster Day.
Oh dear. So yeah, Routemaster Show, 8 o'clock on my channel, live.
Yeah.
Thursday, nothing.
No, I don't think so.
Night.
No, aren't we going to have this
oh,
Zoom
yeah.
chat?
Routemaster Zoom chat, wasn't it?
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, Routemaster Zoom chat at...
Well, that's going to be an even number.
Oh, 7 o'clock, was it?
Yes, 7.
Yeah. Yes.
Friday, Adrian again, but we don't know, do we, Adrian?
No, I don't know at the moment.
That's to be confirmed.
Yeah. Okay.
That's if I get the issues through the post, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Saturday, nothing.
No,
Nothing.
don't think so.
Sunday is Build the Spitfire show.
Oh, heck.
And that's
Mark.
the dreaded issue 11.
Oh, my goodness me.
I would do that offline if I was you.
Well, Mark's going to have a go, aren't you, Mark?
Yeah, I'm going to attempt it live. If I have to do it off stream, I'll do it off stream, but I'm going to have an attempt of it live and see how it goes.
Jolly good. Okay.
And then Monday, I don't know. Monday.
I don't know.
Out.
Is Mr. Chris doing anything, or don't we know?
The Chris's, I don't know.
Don't know.
I have no idea.
No. Right. And that's the
Tuesday. I'm away that day, so I won't be doing a Spitfire. So it could be, if I'm going to do a Spitfire on Tuesday, so it'll be a week on Tuesday for the next build.
Right. Okay. Jolly good.
I don't have to race home next Tuesday.
You might not have to race home on Friday.
So just going back to the chat, we've got
Just above.
just above. Yeah, there we are. It jumped. So Paul 61C70 says I was one of the 11. So hey, Paul.
Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hope it's not raining tonight where you are, because it often is up that neck of the woods where you are. So A40F20 says the seat is missing the padded leather backrest. Hopefully it will be supplied. The seat harness will hopefully also be supplied. Yeah, because they had a figure of 8 harness, didn't they? Round them, a bit like a sporting one, but like a cow. P40F20 says, great show tonight, guys. Thank you very much. And P40F20 says, all watching, hit the like button. Yes, thank you very much indeed. So, I think that's it.
And there's an interesting video about the Spitfire. I was telling you.
Spitfire. Wow.
I have to have a look at that. My DVD player's on blink at the moment. So.
Oh dear.
Oh, other night there was nothing on, so we moved the PlayStation downstairs for the boys. I thought, right, I know the PlayStation plays DVDs. Could I fathom how to do it? Could I? Heck. I had to message one of them saying, can you come down if you're still awake? And about 5 minutes later, come down and said, how do you work with this thing? All I want to do is watch a DVD. So I came down, sorted it all out. But would I touch it to pause it or anything? I'm like, I'm not touching this thing. And then when it came to the end of it, I didn't even know how to shut the thing down. So yeah. I haven't got a clue when it comes to stuff like that.
We've got the remote for the PlayStation, and it'll make it easier for you.
Paul 61C70 says, peeing down, but I've got some new toys in the garage to play with. Yes, well, as you may know, I have got new toy coming, actually, not just here at the moment, but it's coming. A new toy to play with in the garage, which I'll be showing you all later on. So, and we'll be talking about that at a later stage. So yeah, enjoy your time in the garage, Paul.
Okay, Paul, thank you. Right, I think we ran through everything.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
Right, let's go right and clockwise to say thank you all.
Just before we do, I'll say Penelope's Pit Stop says, evening peeps, evening Penelope's Pit Stop peeps.
Evening love. I can't even think of it. Say this. My apologies.
It's understandable.
Right, okay, that's me trying to say the goodbyes first, is it? Okay, well, I think that was a cracking build tonight. I hope everybody really enjoyed it. So, and thanks for having us on again, Adrian. So, good night, everybody.
Thank you, Dave. Right, make sure it isn't.
And I'll say, before I say good night, I'll say Penelope's Pit Stop's on her lunch break. So enjoy your lunch, Penny. We're thinking about you there at work, and we'll catch you at a later date. So Paul 61C70, oh, lovely, Penny. So, and Izzy Harris says, Izzy Harris says, night, stay safe, and great build. But now say good night, everybody. Give Adrian a nice good thumbs up for tonight, because it's a fantastic show and fantastic build, sir, and there was lots of concentration needed there too. So thanks and good night, and we'll see you shortly.
And me, so it's good night from me, everybody. Yeah, hit that like button. Also, if you're not a subscriber of Adrian, please subscribe to his channel. He does some fantastic stuff on here. But I think down in the description there's all our channels, so go along, check them out, see what you think. And good night from me.
Yeah, that's correct. And of course, it's good night from me. Thank you all for helping me.
No, it's fine.
No copy. I will.
And Good night, all.